You guys, welcome back. I am Kalani. Welcome to World Drum Club. Now, what do I have for you? In this lesson, I'm going to be showing you all the parts to this rhythm that you just heard. I do have notation for patrons. Ba-boom. So you can grab that by clicking the link below. You need to be a patron. And if you're not, you're going to learn it right now. I'm going to show you all the parts. I'm going to describe them all to you. This is an original rhythm. Let's listen to it again. All right, so what's happening here? Let's start with the big picture and then we'll zoom in. This rhythm is something that I came up with actually during the last Tuesday Muse Day live stream, and I decided to just put the metronome in my looper to 9/8, to a 9/8 rhythm, which is really cool. 4/4 is basically 8/8, right? 4/4, 4 quarter notes, 8 eighth notes. We're adding 1 eighth note, and it changes everything. So it's pretty cool. So if you were sort of like wondering, like, what is this? That's because it's 9/8. So 9/8 in this case, we're feeling it in 3 sets of 3. Really easy. So let me conduct. I'm going to play this again, and I'm going to sort of conduct it and talk over it while it's playing. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Conduct. It helps. 2, 1, 2. Listen to the melody. So let's strip away some parts. And we're going to learn right now, we're listening to the shaker or rattle. Rattle is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And we're listening to what I'm calling the clave in 9/8, right? Beam, 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 beam. 1, 2, 3, 1, Can you clap that or snap that with me? So let's tap your foot or pat one of your hands on the downbeats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then get the other one doing the clave. Okay, let's add in the cajon. 3, 1. So we have a push into 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, ta, 3, 1, 2, ta, 2, ta, 3, 2, ta, 1, 2, ta, 2, ta, 3, E, bong, e, bong. So move with that. And that's like our bomba, but in 9/8. Okay, now you keep doing that, and you can always connect with any of these three parts that we're hearing, right? You can do the rattle, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The clave, D, 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 D. Or you can do the cajon, boom, boom, do beat, boom. We're calling the bomba, beat, boom, boom, do beat, boom. All right, now listen. One. One. All right, so now that last part was the bongos, and I'm using wood top bongos for this. So let me show you what we're doing on the bongo part, and let's go to the overhead view. So I've got these bongos, which I like. It's loud. Let me turn. I'm gonna turn my mic down a tiny bit. And all we're doing is basically we're doing quarter notes. So we're doing. It's kind of like well, let's see. I don't want to do math right now, but it's like basically it's three against 2. We're doing 3 bongo hits to every 2 rattle hits. All right, and since there's 6 rattle hits in the whole phrase, right? We got 2 bars of what are dotted quarter notes. I don't want to be too confusing, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, right? We've got dot, d, d, dot, d, d, dot, d, d. And what we're doing with the bongos rhythmically is we're just doing 2 eighth notes. So instead of dot, d, d, dot, d, d, dot, d, d, we're doing dot, d, d, dot, d, d, dot, d, d, dot, d, d, right? Boppy, 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 boppa, boppa, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Even while the larger feel is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So the first thing you could do is tune into that. Boppy, 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 boppy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's just play that over here. All right. Deep, 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 deep. And then tap. Beep, 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 bop, bop, bop. See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is 3 against 2, right? Very elementary or elemental polyrhythm. D, 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 D. So that's kind of fun, right? And then what we're doing is basically just starting on the low drum and then alternating, except the 4th and 5th notes are both on the high drum. And I'll tell you why that is in a second. But I'm going to play it. Let's play the clave. 1. 1. Here we go. Just the bongo part. Okay. 1. Low, high, low, high, high, low, high, low, high. Okay. All right, you guys. If that sounds confusing, don't worry. All will become normalized as we listen to this in context. The reason I put in 2 of the high notes in a row is because if I don't do that, then rhythmically it works out, but then the bongos become a 4-bar phrase because it won't, the low, where we're starting on the low note, that won't come back around until another 2 bars. All right, so you could do it that way. You could just keep going low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Except the next time it's going to start on the high drum, right? For the 3rd and 4th bars, and then it'll cycle after 4 bars. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I just did it. I put in an extra high note in the bongos, so it would be a 2-bar cycle and not a 4-bar cycle. But you can play it any way you want. This is an original rhythm. I'm just kind of giving this to you guys, and you could take it and run with it. It's not going to offend anyone, especially me. All right, so let's listen to what we have so far. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. And then we're going to get into the congas. In fact, you guys keep tuning into this, and I'm going to play the conga part. Let's just focus on the congas for a second. This is kind of our, kind of the funnest part, I think. Maybe the most challenging, but not that hard, but I think really interesting. This is where a lot of the interest comes in this rhythm. And you could probably break this into 2 different parts, 1 player per drum, but let me just show you what I'm doing here. So we've got a low drum. I've got a low drum on my right, and a high drum, or the quinto, or conga, however you want to call it. Conga tumba, quinto conga, it doesn't matter. A higher drum on my left, right, or kind of centered to me. So we're doing now remember, we're in a triple feel, so every beat has 3 sub beats, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So here's the first beat. We're going to do a 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Tone, tone, all right, tone, tone. Second beat, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on the low drum, 1, 2, 3, and then third beat, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, boom, 1, 2, boom. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, here it is, the first measure repeated. Dot dee dee dot dee dee dot dee dee. Got it? You can rewind, go back, review as many times as you need to, get that part, and then, or not, or just go to the second bar. I won't tell anyone. Do whatever you want. Second bar is a 1, 2, 3, right on the downbeat. Beep, beep, beep. Easy, right? 3 notes. Beep, beep, beep. I'm doing right, left, right. You can hand it or stick it any way you want. Again, doesn't really matter. Second beat is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1 in 2 and 1 tita, 1 tita, 2 tita. Beep, 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 boom. And then beat 3 of the second bar. 3 tita, So boom, boom, right on the beat. So different than beat 2, right? Different than beat 2 of the first bar, which was 1, 2, da. This one is dun, ti, right on the beat. Dun, ti. Let's put the metronome on, or the shaker. And the clave, why not? 1, 1. So this is the second measure. Ding, ding, ding. Beep, beep, beep. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Beep, beep, beep. Now, I'm going to change it a little bit just because I like to make it a little more interesting. We're going to take those last 2 notes, beat 3, and we're going to turn it into a duple, right? 2 beats in the space of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and here's what it sounds like in context. Okay. All right, good. So now I'll play, I'm going to go back and I'm going to play everything except the congas, and then I'll add the congas in, and then I will just loop it. But actually, you know what? I'm going to play it for you right now with the congas that I recorded, which is what's on the page, right? Which is what's written on the notation. And again, you can grab this by the link below, patreon.com/Kalani for patrons. I have a PDF download for you guys at the courses tier or higher. So you want to be a contributor, and then you get all those goodies. Now would be a good time, you guys, to please hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell for notifications. Here's the whole rhythm, and then I'm going to turn off the looped congas and just play around a little bit. What do you guys think? I think this is pretty fun. So, again, You can grab the notation at patreon.com/Kalani, and let me know what you guys think. Is this a groovy groove? I kind of feel like it is. All right, so this is called Mountain. I'm just calling it Mountain. I don't know why. I think because it's like 3 3s. I kind of feel like it's like, I don't know, something about triangles or triplets or 3 3s, and I was just kind of like seeing them. It feels like mountains to me. I don't know. Don't ask me. Stop bothering me. All right, you guys. So I hope you appreciate this original composition. But like I said, this is not something that's set in stone. It's got a kind of, Afro-Cuban aesthetic, right? But it's not. I'm not saying this is traditional Afro-Cuban music. It's just a composition in the, Afro-Cuban aesthetic, congas, clave, rattle, bongos. So it's got the sounds, but this is a completely, or as far as I know, an original composition. All right, from the Bongo Guy. Make sure you check the links below too if you guys want to get a Bongo Guy shirt or a Play Your Drum shirt. Check the links below in Teespring. You can also support us that way if you want to get something tangible, like an item, and support the channel at the same time. Get a shirt or other stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. There's mugs. There's shirts. Whatever. Support the channel that way. Okay, again, this is World Drum Club. I am Kalani. Thanks for dropping in, you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for your support. And happy drumming. I'll see you in a future lesson. Let's have some fun on the cajon, too.